Efforts are underway to lift the recent ban on Arkansas poultry products imposed by China.
China has implemented a ban on Arkansas poultry exports following the detection in June of a strain of low pathogenic avian influenza on a Scott County poultry farm. The incident was isolated, and the State Livestock and Poultry Commission immediately imposed a 90-day quarantine of all poultry within a 6-mile radius of the farm where the infected chickens were identified. The commission also immediately euthanized the 9,000 birds that were housed together, though only 9 chickens were infected.
They go through a 90-day testing period to ensure that no other birds are found with the infection, and when that happens, they get a clean bill of health and can re-enter the food market. One of the important things to note is nothing ever entered the food market for this. It was all found on the farm and was contained the way that the protocols say that it should be contained.
China has a growing middle class that is demanding more protein. Dark meat, along with chicken feet and beaks, are a regular part of their diet and make up much of the U.S. exports. Arkansas is the nation's second leading poultry producer, and members of the state's congressional delegation are already working through the Trans-Pacific Partnership to get the ban lifted.
About 40% of the poultry products we produce here in Arkansas are exported, go into the export market in some way, shape, or form. You would expect if this thing goes on longer than 90 days, you may have some impact. Like I said, it's a $500 million market annually.
Similar bans on U.S. exports in recent years lead some to think the Chinese ban may last longer than 90 days, and for reasons that do not relate to food safety.
Probably not going to have it within that 90 days because the 90 days is what the United States protocol is for those birds. That's what the industry, there's no set standard, but that's what the industry standard is to say that that product is safe to go back to the consumers. And based on science, that's true. But we've seen with some of these things, especially since we're just getting through an anti-dumping case with poultry in China, you would expect some of these things maybe to have a longer effect just because it provides the opportunity is there.
Consumers should not expect to see this result in higher retail prices for poultry products in the short term. Officials stressed the infected birds were quickly identified and never entered the food chain. Consumers may be assured all domestic poultry products are safe.